Well, howdy, Internet. Brian here, and it's time to give you some advice. Perfect. Now that I've got my advice beanie, I figured I'd kind of do something silly and talk about really what would be best for you if you're deciding to try to start this thing called YouTube. A lot of people ask me for questions, and obviously if you're looking at my subscriber count on this channel, you'll notice that obviously it's pretty low, and that's typically because of the channel that I run, Work to Game. That's where we see our growth, and that's where people want to know, like, what should I do to be on YouTube? How do you get subscribers? How, etc. Now, there's thousands of videos on all kinds of advice breaking down really like how to start, how to create videos. We even have one over at Work to Game. I'll see if I can't find a link at some point and link it somewhere in this video. But at its core, what I basically want to break it down to kind of a couple simple principle rules that we follow. Typically what I like to, when people ask like, hey, what am I doing? What should I do? And I always look at it just in simple terms. Like, first, start. And the biggest hurdle that you're going to have in anything, in creating any video, it doesn't matter, is start. Make something. Make something, post it, and repeat that step. I would personally advise like getting a Yeti Blue microphone that's USB as a part of your first purchase if you don't have any equipment whatsoever, namely so that way your audio quality is at least somewhat decent. You're obviously going to want to maybe take a course like on Udemy or something like that to kind of teach your skills, help you develop editing techniques and things like that. Some things that I still myself need to do and focus in on as I try to improve production quality and effects, and just obviously making it an interesting video visibly to watch, right? But the first hurdle is starting. Second hurdle, make sure your audio quality is fantastic. Your video quality can even get there. I wouldn't even worry about your video quality just yet, because if you have an interesting thought or an opinion or a question or something you want, whatever you want to put out there into the world, your audio quality's got to be top notch. Otherwise, people will leave. They'll just bounce. I'm that way. Like when I'm looking up something and I find something on YouTube, and if it sounds like they're talking in an air hangar with like fans and jets going, like I'm done. I'm like, I would love to support you. I'm sure there's really interesting stuff here, but it's just an assault on my ears. And so for me, I've always just quality, really focused on audio quality. From there, obviously look at a couple of things. Don't like weigh your self-importance or your emotional state based off of the views, the subscribers, or any of that. Like, try to maintain a balance, what I call balancing joy. There's going to be highs and lows whenever like you have a video and it just goes crazy. That's really exciting. That's a lot of fun. But don't tie your self-worth into that whatsoever, because just around the corner is a video that you put a lot of time and effort in, and it might not perform as well. And you're going to be like, what did I do wrong? Do people not like me anymore? And honestly, you're at the mercy of the algorithm. People talk about it, like what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what's the right length, how do you hashtag it, how do you tag it, how do you tweet it, how do you do this? Honestly, don't stress about any of that. Because again, rule number one, just start. Don't stress. Like, just have some fun with it. Find the joy in creating something. Also, don't let people stop you. Don't let a negative comment take the wind out of your sails. That's not to say don't listen to critique. If somebody is actually kind enough to provide like, hey, I thought you might have edited this shorter, or you kind of went a little long in this area. Like, and even if it's kind of hard to hear critique, take in critique. You don't have to follow it, but at least process it, weigh it, measure it, and then go forward and do whatever you want with it. A negative comment, you're going to get those. Welcome to the internet. People are going to find it funny. The thing is that just as you're starting out, no one's going to believe in you. As you grow, people aren't going to think you're relevant. And then if you make it, if you become the biggest YouTuber or whatever in the world, people are going to hate you for it anyway. So it's a find some good friends, find some people who love you and that you love, and just make content for them. Make content for you. Make content for, if you have kids, for your kids. If you don't have kids and want them, for your future kids. And if you don't want either of those, make it for your dog or your cat, or if you're like a ferret person. I don't know who you are, but make it. Make it. That's the simplest thing I can give you, and that's usually the biggest hurdle that people get over. There is definitely a dopamine effect in creating these videos. There's definitely an excitement that comes in posting it and actually seeing a response. Engage with your community that you're trying to build around whatever you're trying to build it. Don't let others stop you. Don't let you stop you. But also then set realistic goals. Don't think like, I'm going to start out, I'm going to post 1,000 videos a day. You're going to burn out. It's like, just try to set like something realistic, like once a week, and let people know like, hey, I'm going to be here once a week. We're going to talk about something. Hit subscribe if you liked all that, etc. There's all kinds of tips, and we can dive in more if you guys got questions, if you're kind of struggling in a specific area. I like to be able to help you out and talk about that. Also, I would personally avoid sub for sub, like when people are like, I'll sub to you if you sub to me so we can get to 1,000 and become in the YPP, YouTube partner program. I would say that avoid it, because what you don't want is somebody who subscribes and doesn't watch your videos. What you do want is somebody who is interested legitimately. They hit subscribe and then they're going to watch your content. So that way you don't have like, hey, I've got 1 million subscribers and I get 10 views. Like there's a weird, I think that hurts you in the long run of the algorithm itself. So just keep that in mind from there. Beyond that, like a bond get started, beyond the good audio, beyond not letting other people stop you, and then also beyond not letting your emotional state, your mood, who you are, and how you perceive the world be impacted by the numbers, the watch time, and all that. Like I said, and it's been throughout this entire video, have fun and make it for you and your enjoyment, and don't even even if this is bad advice, just take it in and run with it. This is going to be your channel. This is going to be something you're going to create. This is going to be something that it's the internet will live on pretty much forever. What do you want to say to the world in 3030? What do you want to say to the world in 5,000, assuming we make it? That's the message. That's the goal. And welcome to YouTube. I really hope that you get started. I really hope that you make something beautiful. Anyway, be beautiful. Have a good day. For some reason, my accent seemed to come somewhat. It comes and goes. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm Brian. This is the Brian Montfort channel. I will talk to you next time as I figure out how I'm going to exit out of these videos, and who knows what I'm going to do with this channel. But I'll see you guys next week. This is my post for the last week in January, and we're going to be doing these every week. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, smash, blah, boom, 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 boom. Sorry, that's my sound effects, because I'm not going to actually input sound effects. See you guys. Hey guys, it's me, Brian. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you're new here, we hope you hit that subscribe button. Check us out. We talk a lot about video games, and we hope to at least hear from you in the comments below. We also try to respond to our comments. We really appreciate the comments, the discussion, all the various points of view that everybody is so kindly, I guess, and politely or impolitely shares with us from time to time. So anyway, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. We hope you hit that like button. We hope you hit that subscribe button. Come back for more content each and every day. We post a lot around here, and we'd love to hear from you about what you like about video games and everything, and especially if you have any questions that you're stuck on in anything. So anyway, signing off. See you next time.